eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love, I can't fake it. When I'm with you, my legs go weak. Yeah. Can you hear it? I think my heart just skipped a beat. Yeah. This feeling is getting so strong. Love me till the morning, love me all night long. There's something special about you. You're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love. Don't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like our time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I've missed y'all a lot. I had to go like radio silent for a minute. How y'all doing tonight? I see Mahogany Meeks is in the house. Hey, girl. Tea Talk member, Lady Maud. Who in here? Sonia Gudry. Hey, girl. Linda Gamble, Lady Maud. Full of Life 9. Elizabeth Harrison. Hey, y'all. Flower Bloom. Tea Talk member. Welcome up in here. Wait. Hold on. I got to catch this before she delete it. Because she is a post and delete queen. Oh, she said I got 2 lives going. Nah, I ended the other live, didn't I? It should only be 1 live going. Immaculate Davis, hey, welcome up in here. Cupcake Mamas. Can y'all hear me? Somebody say y'all can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, it's showing y'all government names. Is that what that's doing? Oh my gosh. So I did have another live that I was going to do. And then I said, no, I'm not going to do it. And so what happened was it's showing up on YouTube because I didn't click that little button that said delete it off of YouTube. So unfortunately, until I get home, it's going to stay there because I didn't bring my computer with me. And I am not at home. And so it doesn't give me access to certain stuff. So anyway, this is the only live that should be going. There's a bunch of people waiting on your other live. Yeah, my mod was supposed to let them know to come over here. No, she was supposed to let them know, and yeah, she's supposed to, because I can't even see that live to say anything. So anyway, unfortunately, I made a boo boo. Hey, Miss T, 2000. I saw One Way up in here. Who else in here? Queen Leo 49. Welcome up in here. I am Miss Missy, Sound Checker Net, MLC Capricorn, T Talk members, Tina Turner, Patricia Harris, T Talk member. Hey, Super Toot. Super Toot is in the house. Hey, Super Toot. William Kidwell, Miss Murray Willis. Hey, y'all. Teresa Sublet, T Talk member. Jamie, hey girl. MLC Capricorn, I think I already said. Bridget, hey. Hey. Y'all doing all right tonight? I sure have missed y'all. I seen 32 shots. If I missed anybody, charge it to my head, not my heart, or to the stream yard, because while I was trying to call everybody's name, I was getting messages saying that I had two lives going and y'all couldn't hear me. So then I had to scroll all the way down to the bottom to see if y'all could actually hear me, which in turn made me lose my spot. Right? Y'all all right tonight? So y'all saw my thumbnail. My thumbnail basically was, so the thumbnail's still out there. So I guess I gotta go ahead and say that the paperwork is in, and right now it appears that Martell has lost his 7 days on and 7 days off. He has lost that privilege for now. Y'all know he chose to go to work instead of going to court. Now, it could be a lot of other background stuff that we don't know about that led up to this. I, for one, um, I refuse to read anything that's any more detailed than win, lose, draw. I'm not gonna ever be that girl to come up here and read about those babies, because those babies are more to me than just some reality stars kids. Okay, I've met those kids, I've touched those kids, um, and I just, if those kids ever come to my page, I want them to see that I'm a content creator. Yeah, but I still have respect and love for their mom and for them. So that's as far as I'm gonna say, is that Martell made a choice and he chose to go to work, right? And he didn't go to court. And so that means that Mel already won by way. He can always come back, and he gonna try, probably come back to the court, and he could always come back and say he wanna, he had to go out of town and some other bullshit. But for right now, um Melody um has custody of the babies, and he has visitation, and that's as much as I'm gonna say. The documents are out there, so I know other people will be reading from those documents, and y'all definitely can get the tea from them. But I'm just not gonna go any more into detail than that. So other people will have the documents out; they can read them and whatever. But all I need to know is that the best decision was made for the babies. You know what I'm saying? The best decision was made for the kids, and I hope that everybody's happy today. You know what I'm saying? I really hope that everybody's happy today. So that's all that matters. Martell made a choice as a grown man, and he chose to put Love and Merge Huntsville in front of a court case that he's had for many months. We all know about this court case. If I knew about this court case, he knew about this court case, right? So he made a choice, and he said that that toxic show was more important than him going to court. And so by him doing that, then he automatically lost his custody. Yeah, I'm talking about the case with Martell. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about the case with Martell and Mel and the children. That's all I'm talking about. I don't know anything about no other case. I ain't seen no documents, and I ain't speaking on nothing that I ain't read. So, um, that's all I'm speaking on, is I saw documents from the courthouse. I have a talent scout who's also my administrative assistant, and we, you know, the documents are in. So that's what I'm talking about is the custody. Yeah. So Martell chose to go to work. Okay. Martell chose to go to work for Carlos King and skip out on his court date for his four beautiful babies. So it was more important for Martell Holt to go to work down in Vegas than it was for him to go to court for his four children. And that's all I know. He made a choice, y'all. So right now, all praises be to God. Um, the paperwork says that male has custody of children. He has visitation rights, and of course, he still get them on certain days. I think first and third weekend, and something about the fifth weekend, and then he get them for summer sometime, and so he's still gonna be involved in his kid's life. But right now, I think it's the best decision. Being an educator, I'm just gonna speak on that. Being an educator, right? I feel that school age children should be in one household. I don't feel like it's a positive situation for me to be in one household with my mom, who maybe, let's say my mom is structured and my mom allows me to speak, and my mom nurtures me, because every person has a different me inside of them, right? So we got that parent, and I'm gonna say that's male, because male, I feel, has the same parent style that her mother had for her, right? And that is allowing kids to speak and articulate themselves, right? And then we got the militant dad. We got him too. We got that one that wanted to be doing corporal punishment, and then got his fucking henpecked bird around the kids that don't even like the kids, and be talking shit about the kids that shouldn't. He in my opinion, he never had. Let me shut up. See, I'm be quiet. But I am gonna say this. I don't feel like he should have ever had that lady around those kids. I don't. I don't want Yeah, it is, Jamie. And I can't. I can't even do it. So that's all I'm gonna say is that, y'all keep praying for Mel, because prayer still works. Keep praying for this young lady, because no matter what other people may say, we all know and see a real person. She's a real person and a real individual. She got real feelings and real emotions, and she too may pop off like the rest of us pop off if you keep bothering her. It can happen. She is a human just like me. She's a mom. She's a daughter. You know what I mean? So we got to give her more grace. I know a lot of people, they try to drag her down, but anytime I can tell the truth, I'm gonna be standing right here and I'm gonna tell the truth. So if I see a lie and I can come with the truth, then I'm gonna come with the truth, because I'm not gonna allow people to just drag this lady name and lie on her for no reason, because it ain't gonna happen. Not while I'm here. I'm not gonna do it, because like I said, she's a human being just like I'm a human being. So if she falls short sometime, girl, go ahead and fall short, because god damn it, I fall short too. When I tell y'all I fall short, I fall short. I don't always make the right decisions. I don't always say the right thing. I ain't perfect by far. Taste it, me either. Girl, I'm not perfect by far. And so I am not gonna tell you that I'm with you, right? I'm a Melamite, I'm with you, and then all of a sudden, because you do one thing, I'm gonna be like, I ain't fucking with Mel no more. Nope. Because again, there you go. There you go. See, Rich, we all fall short. All of us fall short. All of us fall short. We all do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kitty Cat said when he's able to take care of his children and contribute to their children well-being without male help, with them being with him this best way now. I agree. I agree. I agree that all that stuff should be a factor. Yeah. I think he should have to give this as much as Melody gives. She go to work. She work hard. This lady got businesses. She don't got one business. This lady got businesses. This lady got businesses. She teaching. She teaching master class for the property preservation. She teaching master class for the so you can learn e-commerce. Okay, she teaching stuff that we can go out here and legit make our own businesses flourish. If you take the stuff that she giving you, you can make your business flourish. But you got to soak it all up like a sponge and suck it on out into your own life. And you too can have multiple businesses. You don't got to just work for those people. And you might get yourself, if you step out on faith, if it's a business that you wanted and you can do it with e-commerce, you step out on faith and you go get it. And you might just be able to quit that motherfucking job you got. Okay? That's it. Melody works very hard. Thank God for giving her the strength to go on. Indeed. Jam said he need to address his mental too. Take parenting class, get counseling. Yeah, that's what it say. All that. Mm-hmm. Kim said, wait till they of age to make the decision to go to their dad. I bet not. He probably got to do some changing. That's it. And I pray that he do change because every child wants their parent. So if he could change, then by all means, if he could change, then by all means, sure, got every right to be a great dad to his child. But if he can't, and he don't want to change his fucked up ways, then them children need to stay with their mammy. Because just because you got a daddy don't mean he need to be in your goddamn life. Period. And sometimes a mama can be the fucked up individual. But in this case, the mama is the right person for the job, I think. I think so. Martell knew what he was doing. He requests a new court date, 3 days for the court. He knew about this court date 6 months prior to the date. Mm-hmm. He wants y'all to think it was about work. Nope. So Pam, in your mind, you saying that really Martell was trying to miss court because he just don't want to be bothered anyway. But now he gonna make it about work. That's what you saying? He trying to make it about work, but really he just didn't want the kids anyway. I think, I think that he just wanted a continuance and maybe he thought he wasn't gonna be able to get one. So he felt like, I don't care because I'm gonna just go back and file some more paperwork. Mm-hmm. But you know what I hope now, T-Bone? Know? I hope that they make his ass wait a long time before he can get back in court. Play the A said, I think he was used to getting his way. He played the wrong hand. Well, I'm glad he played it. I'm glad. Checkmate, bitch. I'm glad he played that hand. Checkmate. Checkmate. I'm glad he played that hand, honey. I am. I'm glad. Slaw didn't want him to have his kids either. Mmm. She's a busy bee. Thank you, God, for your coverage over our fourth. Girl, come on here, Valencia. Yes, thank God for the covering over them babies. Mel had 2 fantastic victories today. Oh boy. Oh, thank you, Olivia. Mm-mm. Oh. Oh, coleslaw is one happy ninja now. Oh. I heard that. Pam, actually, it was 2 days before court. It was on the 13th. 2 days before court, he requested on the 13th, and court was the 15th. I hope he gets help and do everything that's been required of him, and he didn't do it before he can see the kids. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Martell broke. I know that girl broke. Ain't got no car or nothing. Oh, thank you, TT. Ain't got no car or nothing. Mm-mm. He gonna try to make this his new storyline. He can help Star work on her inspirational lives now. Well, he do got some time on his hands, don't he? Is the court finally listening to the children? I hope so. I hope so. What you say you up there crying and smiling? Child, you and me both. I done had my good cry and prayer to God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God worked it out for Mel. Yes, he did, Miss Murray. We done prayed, didn't we? They say when prayers go up, what happened, y'all? The blessing comes down. Yes, it is bittersweet for the kids. I agree. I agree, G Tina. It is bittersweet for the kids. Because you love both your parents. Enough was enough. Something had to change. Yeah, you love both of your parents. You love both of them, right? He hasn't done anything required by the courts in years. Why would he do it now? It should be mandatory to complete it all before he can file anything else. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, that's the case, child. My girl then came out smelling like roses. I say the babies came out smelling like roses. That's what I say. Because it's more about the babies than anything. Right? But I know I got to see them babies in December. And when I see them babies, I want them to be like, that's Miss T Dog. I don't want them to be like, that's that bitch. And talking about my daddy like a dog. So I gotta play it cool, you know what I'm saying? Cause they real people to me. I know at least I probably gonna see them every year, at least once a year, right? At least once a year I'm gonna see them. So I just gotta do the right thing. That's all. That's the right thing for me. I'm not saying it's wrong to talk about it. What I'm saying is just that I don't want to talk about it. I see Mel different than just seeing a, we're not friends or anything like that. She's still Mel, the entertainment, and but I still like, know her kind of personally because I've been around her. I've been to enough of her events and stuff to see this real person and see this real person, right? Did the courts give Melody custody or are we speculating? No, I'm not speculating. I have the documents here. I have the documents here. Mel has been given custody. She has. Martell chose to go to work. He didn't go to court. Now, I'm not going to say that that's the main reason that that Mel was given custody. I'm going to say that I know his ass didn't go to court, and I know when you don't go to court, there can be a default judgment handed out. But is it more to it? It could be. I've been hearing the buzz about the Guardian ad litem papers. I got the papers. I ain't reading them papers. I'm not going to read them. And I'm not going to listen to nobody's live who talking about them because I don't want to know that. I just don't. I don't want to know it. I don't even think that Mel wanted us to know it, if I'm going to be honest. I think it's just something that ended up being in the documents and she can't help it because it's a part of the case. But for me, I would want to protect my kids' feelings, emotions, and everything else they going through. I just would. That's just what I am. That's who I am. So I think about her kids now like if they was mine. Thank you, thank you. But baby, y'all just keep your eyes open because some people gonna read the documents, they gonna show the documents, and you'll be able to see them. But I personally, I don't want to get all into it. But I can tell you that Mel did end up getting custody. The documents are there. I'm sure. Just keep your eyes open. It's coming out. Just same way that it was sent to me. It's coming out. Yeah. But I'm just not gonna read it. But that's all I can tell y'all. That's all I can tell y'all is that it do say that Hold on, Jamie. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. It's never, you can never say it's a final order. Let me tell you why. Because every parent has the right to come back later. And so I mean it could probably say final, but to me that don't make sense because I could still come back later and appeal it because it's a court and everybody got the right to due process, right? Right. So see, simply is more. She's saying that it was evidence and testimony that changed the custody. So you probably read the Guardian ad litem papers, right? And maybe more into the case than I did. I didn't. I'm gonna be the first to tell y'all. T Talk did not go line for line and read that. I did not. I did not. I did not. I saw what I needed to see, and I saw that Mel has custody of the kids. Martell has visitation on the first and the third weekend, and every Thursday night, and part of the summer, and then the holidays. You know, they work out the holidays. That's what I seen. That's them people kids, and I'm not gonna go all into it like that. I'm not. But I can tell y'all that Mel had a victory today with the court. As far as the court documents are, you know, she went to court on the 15th, though. So this is like 5 days later. She went to court on the 15th. So these papers came out today. And we got the we got the alert on the documents. So we want to know when they come out. So we can try to break the news because, you know, some news I do want to break and some I don't. But I just don't break news like everybody else break news. That's why I'm T-Talk and they not. Okay? So that paperwork is out there. So if y'all want to hear it all, just keep your eyes out for the thumbnails. That's all I can tell you because I ain't going to be the one. I ain't going to be that girl. I'm going to tell y'all now that Melody Cherie got custody of her kids according to these documents, and Martell Hope has visitation rights. Okay, she has sole physical custody, and they will share legal custody. Yes, exactly. They will share legal custody, and she's the tiebreaker. So yeah, there you go. So shout out to Melody and the 4-piece nugget. Okay, because today they is winners. They is winners. So y'all put some daggone chess pieces in the chat. Millimeters up. Everybody else. Yep. Millimeters up. And everybody else. Yep. 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 And I just had to check in and let y'all know I was good. I seen some people you know, wonder where I was. I am well. I am here. I had to go out of town to take care of some business. Now that's done, and I'm back, and we back. Okay, yes. Put them chess pieces up in the chat. Put them up in the chat. Put them up in the chat. Yes, put them up in the chat. It's about time. I was never a fan. I was never a fan of that 1 week on and 1 week off. Girl, me and you both. You know I've been complaining about it. Thank you, Green Bass. You know why I've been complaining? Because, girl, I'm an educator. And I know that's retarded. How you got some goddamn school age kids going from light to dark? They school age. Why you got them going from their mama, which is the light, to their daddy and his fucking concubine, which is the darkness? So you got them kids trying to figure out how to what? Nah, she should have been had them kids. This was never right. This was never right. This was never, 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 never right. Never right. It was never right. No, it was never right. And kids should never been able to be around her like that or none of that. Never should have been able to be around that girl like that. That girl don't like them kids. Period. She don't like them kids. So she shouldn't be around them kids like that. She shouldn't be given access to them kids like that. Period. Period. That's what I say. And that's what I mean. That hoe need to go somewhere and sit down. She don't even take care of her own damn kids right. How the fuck she taking care of Mel's kids? Them kids used to eating real food from their mama and their grandmama. Both of them can cook. To going over there eating whatever the fuck she cooking with all that salt and shit. Don't nobody want that shit she cooking. We seen that lady cook. Y'all remember she poured all that salt in that food? Shit. And they, please, them kids right where they supposed to be at. So listen, when y'all go to sleep tonight, rest easy, baby, because we've been waiting for this for a long time. I don't know about y'all, but I've been fasting and praying for these babies like I fast and pray for my own babies. Waiting for them. Waiting for them to get their break. Because where I'm from, no way would they have ever had to go through that. In school? No. Kids don't learn properly like that. You going from one house full of sunshine to the next house full of rain and thunderstorms and showers and shit. And you don't know what's coming at you. There's a grenade coming. What's coming now? Oh, Lord, is he going to go off today? Sorry, y'all. I had a call. Can y'all hear me now? I had a call come in that I had to answer. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, you said I'm frozen now. Okay. I think y'all can hear me now. But anyway, y'all, my dinner date is here. I'm about to go out to dinner. So I'm going to be talking to y'all later tonight. I think I'll come back on later tonight, okay? So listen, y'all have a beautiful night. And remember to continue to pray for Mel and the Eminem kids, because y'all, it ain't over. It's just, y'all know what he do. Y'all know exactly what he do. They gotta, he gonna come back, probably try to file some paperwork so he can harass her some more. So y'all stay prayed up. Let's hope this is a final order. Somebody asked me, is this final? Let's pray this is a final order. Let's pray this lady can get some goddamn rest she needed. She needed because I said so. Now I love y'all and y'all go have a good night. All right. Peace.
When I go with confidence, when I go we roll our hips and take my sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, we can go slow.